In this video, I'm going to show you how to make this shredded steak meal with rice and asparagus. This meal only takes about 10 minutes to make, and it's one of our staple meals that we make in our rotation pretty much every week. Not only that, but the macros are excellent. 48 grams of protein, 64 grams of carbs, and only 11 grams of fat. So what that equates to is about 547 calories. And the best part is you don't need any advanced cooking experience at all. I have zero cooking skill myself, and I can make this in about 10 minutes. So if you're here looking for some super advanced, long 45-minute recipe, I'm sorry, but this isn't gonna be the channel for you. So if you're new here, my name is Jesse, and I'm a fitness professional and coach to men all over the world. And if you're here looking for macro-friendly recipes to add into your rotation, then I invite you to check out my Lean Muscle Cookbook, which is down below in the first link. This cookbook I put together has over 20 pages of high protein, low calorie recipes, and they're all really, really easy to make. All right, so to make this meal, all you need is about 10 or 15 minutes and a few different ingredients. I've got an onion, I've got some asparagus, I've got some shredded steak, and you're gonna need some rice. Now, the steak that we get is very macro friendly. If you look on the nutrition label, there's 3 servings for the entire container. So what we do is we cook up this whole container, and me and Morgan just split it half and half. So that way I can easily track it as 1.5 servings for my portion. And it's only got 3.5 grams of fat per serving, which is very lean for a meat or a protein source, 26 grams of protein per serving, and 0 grams of carbs. So if you're picking up something similar, you wanna try to find something that's similar in the macronutrient content. A lot of steaks are gonna be a lot fattier than this, so definitely make sure to check your nutrition labels. So I'm using this olive oil cooking spray. It's not 0 calories, but it's very close to it, and it's hundreds, if not thousands of calories fewer than using actual olive oil or butter. This pan is for the asparagus. You could also put the asparagus in the air fryer. We're just doing it in the pan to be quick and easy. So I'm gonna cut the asparagus in half just to fit in that pan. Chopping up about half an onion to go with the steak. Adding the onions to the steak. And we just said we're not even gonna use any seasoning for this because we're using this teriyaki sauce, which has a good amount of flavor. 480 milligrams of sodium per serving, which actually isn't a lot for a sauce. So pretty straightforward, pretty bland, but this tastes very good. So for the rice, we literally go with the quickest, easiest, most convenient option, which is Minute Rice Cups. I'm not sponsored by them. They don't pay me any money. They're just literally the most easy to use. And they're already pre-portioned, so you know exactly how much you're having. Rice is an easy food to overeat. You might have 2 or 3 cups on your plate if you really fill it up, and you might be tracking it as 1 cup. So for portion control, it's a great option as well. You literally just pop it in the microwave for a minute and you're good to go. By the way, you don't have to use Minute Rice Cups. You can do regular rice. You can make it however you want. This is just what I do. I'm not saying you need to do it this way as well. So I'm putting the teriyaki sauce right on it right here in the pan, just so you know what to look out for. The teriyaki sauce we use has 9 grams of carbs per serving, only 1.5 grams of fat. There's gonna be some out there that have 8 or 9 or 10 grams of fat. And I'm not measuring this out just because we don't use a ton of it anyway. If you really wanna be meticulous about it, I suppose you could measure it out on the food scale or with a tablespoon, 1 serving, 1 tablespoon. But again, I'm not gonna do that because this is pretty macro friendly, pretty lean meal anyway. And there we go, that's the finished product. This is a huge plate. That's a lot of food. I don't know if you can tell the context of that. That's really gonna keep you full for only like a little over 500 calories. So this is an excellent meal to have in a fat loss phase to keep you full, to get in a lot of protein, only 11 grams of fat. And to make it into like a bulking meal, if you're trying to build muscle, you could easily add another cup of rice, or you could add butter or olive oil to this for extra fats. So I'm gonna eat this now and really enjoy it, but I really hope you found this video helpful. Again, this only took, what, 10 or 12 minutes to put together. If you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing because I make new videos just like this every single week. I'll catch you on the next video, which I'll actually leave for you right up here, and I'll see you over there.